Viewer discretion is advised.
Bad boys, what you want, what you want, what you gonna do when
Let me see your hands.
Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
Running around to a possible stolen vehicle. One of my partners is behind it and it's refusing to stop. The vehicle was supposed to be taken by two black females, both armed with handguns.
Hey, somebody get on Cornell by the field. You might be getting ready to cut through the field. Try to come out right there. Yeah, I'm right here. All right, we're going through all this field. Looks like we might be coming out.
Here she comes, here she comes.
Said female. She's
She's gonna hit the wall. Oh, damn. Get on the ground! Get on the ground now! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
Sir, she put me in the car.
Let's see your hands!
Please help me, sir. She had me in the car.
Keep on her. Keep on her.
Sir, please help me.
Put your hands on your back!
Please help me, sir.
Put your hands on your
Sir,
back!
She had me.
Put your hands on your back!
Sir, she had me in that car, sir. Please,
The
sir.
female bailed, the driver?
Bail, she's over there. They got
her?
She had me in the car, sir. I didn't want to go. See, I don't have no shoes.
Relax. Relax,
I don't have no shoes. Sir, she hit me in the car, please.
Officer, what?
Please call my mama, sir.
You got her?
Please help me, sir. Can you please help?
Get in.
Can you please help me, sir?
your legs in the
Please
car,
talk
we
to
gonna talk.
me.
Get
Put your
inside.
legs in the car. We're going to talk. All right?
They just never stopped the whole way? Never stopped the whole way.
Please, sir, please help.
She jumped out right here?
Yeah, she jumped out, tripped, the car was still moving, she busted her head.
Ran over herself?
560. 560.
Why are you running? What's your name?
43, 560.
What's your name?
Good.
What's your name, darling?
21 when you came.
Y'all found a gun or not?
I didn't even get to the vehicle yet, I was stopped with her right here. Relax. Got an ambulance coming for you, relax.
Who jumped behind it? You wrong? You jumped? I jumped behind it when it was
Don't get up, okay?
So, again, were you a driver or a passenger?
The passenger.
Okay. What happened tonight? How'd y'all obtain this vehicle?
2 men.
2 men?
Uh-huh.
What, they just gave it to you? You stole it
We
from?
she told him that she was going to the store and we just came right or whatever, and we never went back over there.
Okay. So what happened whenever we tried to stop y'all?
She kept going.
She kept going?
Yes, sir.
Did you tell her to stop?
Yes, sir.
What'd she say?
And she just kept driving. She jumped out the car and then the car just ran into the building.
And you have no idea why she'd want to jump out that car?
No,
why she
'cause
wouldn't wanna pull
I
over
mean, I'm
the
saying we in an
police?
apartment complex and I'm still in the car, like she still was just driving.
Now, there's something about a gun in the vehicle? Is there a gun in the vehicle? Whose gun is that?
I don't know. It's not for me. It's
Okay.
not for me.
All right. I'll let you know as soon as we figure everything out.
Okay.
How's the driver now? She's coherent?
She's in the driver. I was the passenger.
Huh?
That was the passenger.
That was the passenger?
I thought so, right?
No.
She's saying that she's the passenger.
Oh,
You were,
That's why
I was
she
behind
got
car,
out.
directly right behind car.
which door opened first?
I couldn't tell.
Driver's
I
side.
couldn't tell.
You had your camera on? Yeah. Let's watch it.
Review it.
You have any information on the 95 Golf? 2 black-colored semi-automatic handguns, unknown make, unknown caliber.
And this right here, she's about to bail out right now. It's funny because she speeds up a little bit. You see the door open,
Yeah.
and she's out,
And then
and
she
she's
did.
down.
Yeah. She knocked
The
herself
car
out.
keeps going. I don't think anybody else saw her get out of, like they saw the door open.
Yeah.
They didn't actually see her when she got out because she wasn't up for very long. She went down almost as soon as she
Yeah.
got out of the car.
Exactly.
Ma'am, why didn't you want to stop for the police?
When?
Just now.
I didn't see no cop.
Well, you tell me what happened then.
I told him we needed a ride.
All right, what happened?
He brought us in the hood.
Brought you in the hood, and then what happened?
He dropped us off.
How'd he drop you off if you got his car still?
I don't have his car.
So you weren't driving that Toyota right there?
No, I wasn't driving at all.
You weren't driving at all?
No, I swear to God.
So how'd you end up on the concrete?
He brought us over here. Nobody did nothing.
Okay, who is he?
The driver.
What's the driver wearing?
I don't know his name.
What's he wearing?
Why you taking me to jail? Why I'm going to jail?
Right now you're going to jail for aggravated flight from an officer.
How? I never ran from y'all. He told me to go.
Okay.
Didn't you tell me I couldn't go? That's cool, son. I never did nothing. I never did nothing. I never did nothing. No, because I never did nothing. I never been a job before. I never did nothing.
So who's the driver again?
That was my friend Terriana.
Your friend Terriana? I thought it was a guy driving.
No, it was a girl.
So now it's a female driving?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Sarge, looks like 2 guns recovered from the vehicle. Apparently both females were armed. That's like the original report of the robbery indicated.
Both of them are located in the center console of the vehicle. We found a 9-round magazine clip inside the high point, one in the chamber.
So the description of the 2 weapons were pretty consistent with the victim.
Oh, very consistent from what the victim stated that.
And given the description of the 2 suspects.
Right.
So.
Turn around.
Turn around and sit.
Sit straight back. There you go. Okay.
One of the suspects, the driver, is being taken to a local hospital for medical reasons. The passenger is also going to seek medical treatment for sustaining a traffic crash after the driver bailed the vehicle and be cleared for incarceration because obviously they're going to be the suspects in armed robbery in which that vehicle was taken.
You know, unfortunately, my most memorable moments is probably going to be officers' funerals. An officer that I knew who's killed a few years ago. You know, I think about him. I think about his family at that funeral. I think about his kid getting handed a flag. That's probably the stuff that sticks with me the most.
We have undercover officers that are following this subject that left a known drug house. He just met up with a car in a parking lot. We think he needed a hand-to-hand exchange. So we're gonna try to get a traffic stop on him. Hey, yo, come here. Hey. You jaywalk, man. What are you doing? Get him. Catch him. Go. Get him.
Our guy just ran from us. I'll catch him.
Get around.
He's gonna jump this wall right here.
He's running the wall. He's running the wall.
Hold on, he's just gonna go like this and he'll come back out.
Okay. I'm gonna stand here then, okay?
All right.
Can I get officers to channel 8, please?
Black shorts. I heard yelling. Hey, I got him in the backyard right where he's jumping fences. Straight across east from the church.
And I'm just across 5 minutes. Where are you at? I'm trying to get you.
He's gonna be down by that corner, maybe.
5 on Brown, Sarge. Looks like girl.
You got him up prone now, gunpoint. Got him? He's right over here. We gotta jump the fence. You got it? Show me your hands.
Don't move.
Oh, man.
Don't move.
Oh, sorry.
Oh. Where's his backpack at?
Oh. Oh.
Put your hand in.
Oh.
Put your hand in.
I'm not resisting.
Put your hand in. Yeah, he was hiding in this bush right here.
There's his back.
Where's your backpack?
All right, Nick. Stay right there. Don't move.
Where's the backpack at?
It's gotta be one of these backpacks.
He dumped it maybe before he jumped the wall.
I got that. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. We'll get him out of here soon. Do you have a back gate that opens?
Yes.
Stop moving, man.
Oh, man, I can't.
You're gonna hold down right here until we check you for weapons. We're not gonna let you move. We don't know what you got because you ran. We gotta do things our ways for our safety. Well, you shouldn't run, man, from the police. You got any needles on you? Any needles on you? Stay right there. Don't move. Put your legs back together.
Why don't you just stop for us, man?
I'm scared.
For what?
Because the cops, man.
All you did was jaywalk. Now you're trespassing somebody's yard. Do you know these people?
No.
Yeah. We have the backpack over there. What? We have his backpack over there. Then we have his other junk right here, so. Okay, hey. Stand up. What's your name?
Mike.
You got warrants?
Yeah.
Okay. That explains why you ran.
Yep.
Yeah, here, bro.
I'm gonna go around and check the other yard runs on them.
Okay. Let's get another back here. What are your warrants for?
Probation.
Probation violation? Felony warrant?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's under arrest for trespassing, so this is just going to be a search.
Okay.
Straw with residue of heroin. Stand is going to be spoon that they burn on the bottom to smoke or to heat up the heroin on the top. And it's going to be a bunch of needles used.
We'll give him a hard time later.
There's a digital scale with a little bit of heroin residue on it.
Does that look good?
Oh.
Working. Watch yourself. That's chock full of needles. There's a bunch of needles in here, Nick. Oh, uncapped. That's really dangerous for us, for obvious reasons.
What's going on, man? We do a U-turn. You know it was us, right? We try to stop you. My sergeant comes out of the car, starts talking to you. Kept walking, start running, start jumping walls. How long you had warrants for?
Not that long.
Like how long?
Maybe a month or so.
How come you just don't take care of them?
I want to.
You know you just got yourself a whole bunch of new stuff, right? The trespassing and a bunch of nonsense. Okay. All those needles and stuff, that's all yours?
No.
Who are you holding it for?
Girl.
Are you gonna really sit here and tell me you're not a heroin addict?
I am.
You are a heroin addict? The scale in there? Yeah, are you selling heroin?
No.
You're just a user? How much a day?
It just depends.
You like a gram a day or? But here's why I'm asking you. I start seeing pawn slips in your backpack and all that stuff. Like, never a good sign. You know what I mean? You're pawning stuff to support your drug habit.
Sometimes.
Okay.
All my stuff's gone.
Okay.
Is there any way I can get a drink of water, man?
If you would have just stopped, you wouldn't be so thirsty. At what point did you know that you were gonna like just give up, man?
Huh?
You saw an officer that kind of saw you in the backyard. How come you just didn't run from him?
Tired.
Yeah.
I knew there was no point.
All right, man. He already admitted to me that he ran because of the warrants he has. He has felony warrants, so he has probation violations. He has a few warrants.
Okay.
And then all the drugs and stuff, so he admitted to that. And even the people that are right here want prosecution for trespassing, so.
Okay.
He ran out of gas quick. He said he was just tired and just there's no point in running, so.
At least we got him.
Yeah.
Working in Glendale in the summertime is real hot. We're Metro Phoenix, so you sweat a lot, but it's fun. It's great to get outdoors and get away from the heat when you get into higher elevations, so it offers some great hunting and outdoor activity. So yeah, that's what's great about Arizona. We're on patrol, don't have any calls for service right now, but I just saw a small male juvenile that is walking towards a main street and definitely looks out of place. There's no parent or guardian, so we're gonna check welfare on him. Hey, what's your name? Jonathan, my name's John too. See the J? My name's John. Okay, I'm J-O-H-N. Jonathan, where are you going?
I'm leaving.
You're leaving to go where? Nobody wants you? Did your mom or dad yell at you? No? Mom's mad at you? Okay. Where do you live? Which one of apartments? These over here? Do you have any brothers or sisters?
Yes.
How old are you?
I don't know.
You don't know how old you are?
I don't know anything.
Hey, you know a lot. What's your mama's name?
Sandra?
Sandra. Okay, perfect. And your mom was mad at you? Why was she mad at you? What happened?
Because she won't let me to walk outside.
She won't let you walk outside?
Yes.
Would you like to walk outside?
Yes.
What happened? Did you just sneak out?
Just leaving. I write a letter.
You wrote a letter? And what'd you leave it at home?
I just put at the front yard and put it up on the...
So you left the letter in the front yard?
Yeah.
What'd you write in the letter?
I don't know. It said, Dear Jonathan, I am leaving.
Could you walk us back there and show us where it's at?
Yes.
Okay. We were just driving around, and he was walking this way. It sounds like he ran away. If you can actually put him in your car, and we'll drive back, we'll get in, and we'll wait for Chips to see if they have any hits on Mom.
Okay. He's safe. He lives across the street.
There.
This one right here?
Straight to 7. Straight to...
Okay, this is Rod, and this is my partner. He's gonna give you a ride in the car.
Okay?
And we're all gonna go over there.
Go to my car. My car's right here.
We're gonna go to this apartment just located north of where we found him. See if we can identify the apartment where Mom's at and Dad, and check on the siblings. Cases like this, you often gotta check the residence. Could have been he left on his own. It could be there's some neglect issues at home, so. It's a very busy roadway here. Any child who's that age shouldn't be out in the street, so. We're gonna get out and have him walk us through. Hopefully he can point out where he resides.
All right, Jonathan, I'll follow you. You can take me to your house.
We're gonna be out at 16 David with the boy. I'll be 10:50 to 1.
How you doing, man?
Can I talk to you?
Yes.
Can you talk to me for a second?
Hold on just a second. The police are here?
Yeah. Can we talk to you inside? I don't want to talk out in front of everybody. He said, basically, I was just patrolling the area. I was coming up Camelback there at 57th, and I saw him, and he was out of place. He was by himself.
Jonathan was in the road?
No, well, he was on the sidewalk.
Oh, Jonathan!
So he's okay, so I'm going to let him know that that's the most important thing.
Honey, baby. I've told you over and over. What did he do?
No, he was just walking, which is out of place, you know, for such a young age. How old is he? 6.
Well, 7.
7.
Snoodle 7.
So, yeah, I said, what are you doing? He said, I'm leaving, something of that sort.
Oh, he does that all the time.
Yeah.
Jonathan has behavioral. He's in special education at school for behavioral issues. So, you know, he's one to watch. So he's a little behind other children, and so because of that, he seems to have some behavior things going on. And so we keep an eye on him a little extra.
Okay, yeah. Well, then he had mentioned that he had left a note, like he was leaving. He had said that Mom didn't care about me, and then he had left a note.
Jonathan!
And then this is the note. I just grabbed it off the front, so none of the kids had it. He actually wrote that.
Dear Jonathan, I'm leaving this place, and I'm assuming it says I'm leaving this place and never coming back.
Has he ever done this before?
Yeah, he does run off. You know, I mean, they're always in and out, and I keep a good eye on it, but still, I mean, you know.
Yeah, I mean, 2 minutes. I mean, had I not been in this area or been on another call, 2 minutes, he could have easily walked on the Camelback. And, you know, truck driving by, people are already drinking after work. Somebody could have hit him.
I understand, and it was time for me to go out as well.
I mean, if it becomes chronic, then there's other things, you know, either giving him a bracelet, getting him some form of ID, make it a big deal that it's cool to carry a wallet with some identification, so when I stop him, it's not so hard to get that information. Okay, Jonathan, you understand you can't leave like that? You can't do that. You gotta stay home, okay? So your mom says stay home, you gotta stay home, you gotta play around here with your brothers and sisters. It's too dangerous out there, okay? We'll let your mom deal with you and make sure you're safe, okay? It's the most important thing.
Tell him thank you.
Thanks for being good and answering my questions.
132 in Bush, I've got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint, 132 in Bush, covers code 3. Being sent.
Phoenix 2514 can transmit on tag 2.
1047, 1047, can send it in 4360. Okay, we'll still send it code 3.
Viewer discretion is advised.
You better stop, Ryan. Come for you. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Put your hands behind your back. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
Born and raised in Vegas. The only time I ever left Vegas was in the Marine Corps. Served one tour in Iraq. How I got hired on here is my platoon commander gave me the good advice of joining here when I got out. He did some Homeland Security stuff, and he said that Metro had a great Homeland team, so that's kind of how I got my start here.
I can serve you around 1611. You're on Golden.
So we're showing up on a disturbance call. Apparently a couple neighbors are having a dispute. Allegedly one of them showed up at the neighbor's house, possibly drunk or on narcotics, and with a rock in his hand and possibly threw it at the door. Oh, right here. Hello.
It's ridiculous. It's about being a responsible neighbor.
Whose truck is it?
It's these goddamn people. They're parking on their landscape. I'm running over there seeing you pricks. I think they're playing soccer. They got that CMU right there in the middle of the road. I mean, it's like a goalpost or something.
Oh, I thought it was a rock.
No. They got like one on either side, and so, ta-dunk. I ran right over it. It's not the first time. So I picked up the CMU, and I took it over there, and I said, hey, what the hell?
Did you throw a rock at the window?
No. And all of them are, we don't know nothing, we don't know nothing, we don't know nothing. And I said, okay, you guys, I'm done. I'm gonna call the police. That's it. So I retreated, came to my property right here, put the rock back where it was. That's it. I'm sick of this. This is bull. They've done this like 4 7, 6, I don't even know times.
Are they doing it intentional, or is it just falling out of the truck?
I don't think they're doing it to damage anybody's vehicle, but they are definitely doing it to be irresponsible neighbors. That's an absolute.
And we can talk to him about that, everything else, but we're just for your half of it. Like, we can give you the event number, you can follow up with it, everything else.
I would definitely follow up on that. All of them are inconsiderate neighbors. That's why I called LVMPD.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
We're gonna see their side of the story. Hello. So can you explain to me exactly what happened tonight?
We have a big loud banging on the door. We open the door, we see a man with a huge rock, with a big stick on the other hand, just saying racist, discriminating statements, something about a stone. I asked him to leave. He's yelling, he's saying racist statements, being very vulgar, angry, upset over this stone.
Okay.
So.
Did he say what the deal with the stone was?
Something about the stone being out in the middle of the road.
Okay.
And it could hurt somebody, but I honestly don't know how the stone got there, so.
Okay. Is the truck registered to you?
Yes.
Okay. What's up with this windshield? There's glass in the seat still, which would make me think that it's recently done, so I'm wondering if he did it. When you guys got here, the window wasn't broken, right?
No.
No? Okay, so you parked it, and all this happened, and the next thing you know, you come back outside, and then the window's all messed up?
Yes.
Okay. But you have no evidence of it?
Well, yeah, there's the video, but the guy is from the video is inside, so.
This video?
Yeah.
Okay.
You want me to play the whole thing?
So this is a video of the whole thing?
Yeah.
So.
Call the police, because your stupid asses are running in front of the street, in front of this.
I'm gonna ask you to leave, sir. Can you please leave the property? I'm asking you nicely.
The video's pretty clear. Can I borrow this for a minute? We'll be back, talk with you in a minute. Hey, do me a favor, put your hands behind your back.
What's up?
Just put your hands behind your back, man.
What's going on?
We'll explain in a second.
What's going on? I don't understand what this is all about.
They have a long video, and it shows you smashing that windshield, man.
Negative. I went to their door with their brick and said, whose brick is this? And there were a bunch of people talking in Spanish. And I said, hey, you guys left this in front of your door, in front of your house.
Okay.
Whose is this? And all of them were, all I got was, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. And I said, well, I'm calling the police then. This is bull. You guys are inconsiderate neighbors. This is bull.
So if we show you that video, explain
Please
that.
show me the video that you no idea what the hell that is all about.
This is in front of your house, and people are running in front of it. Does that not matter to you? Does this not matter?
What's mattering now that you're scaring my family. Could you please leave?
Does this
No,
not matter?
leave my property.
Does this not matter?
Leave the property. Leave the property.
That's the best you got?
Yes, that's the best I got for your safety. Leave the property.
It's for your safety.
Yes, sir. Leave the property.
Reporting every one of you.
Leave the property, sir.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Have a nice day, sir.
No. The police will be back here right now to deport your Mexican asses.
Sorry if you were offended.
Just listen.
Street.
Leave the property.
That, hell no.
Okay.
Hell no. No way. Hell no.
They follow you with the camera, and then you hear the window smash.
I hear it.
This is in the middle of the street.
Leave the property.
You can't give us an
Guys,
explanation for
I
it?
hear it. I hear it. And that's no way I would ever do that.
You need something better than that.
That's all I have. I would never do that. That's bull. I would not ever do that. That's why I called LVMPD. Period.
Well, they called us too, though. Let's get him in the car first.
Mr. Pedroso, I'd appreciate if you just sided with.
We can't side.
Well, that's ridiculous.
They're not double locked either, so.
I did not do anything to anybody's vehicle. Period.
So he's being charged with injuring tampering motor vehicle, and he's going to be booked into county. Just hold on to this video, because we're definitely going to need this for evidence. If he gives you any further problems, just call us first, all right?
All right.
Have a good night.
You too.
Right,
Thank you.
I grew up in Warrington, England, and I've always wanted to be a police officer. I was fortunate enough to come to visit the United States back in 2007 and ended up staying here. Surprisingly, I get asked if I'm from Russia a lot. I get Australian a lot too, pretty much anything other than English. I had to wait till I got my citizenship to apply to be a police officer, and I've been doing it for about 5 years now.
220, are you available for back?
We have officers pursuing a vehicle just a few blocks over from us. Here they are. We've just joined a pursuit. The officer believes they may have heard a gunshot come from the vehicle, and they fled from the area at a high rate of speed. The officer attempted to stop them, and they have been fleeing since then.
They suspect he may have been involved in a shooting because they've heard shots fired, either that or something popping.
The driver's just switching back and forth between lanes. We're doing about 55 miles an hour right now. We're back on residential neighborhood streets. Doing about 70 miles an hour now.
He's getting ready to bail, get ready to go.
He's getting ready. There he goes, he's gonna bail on the school probably. Let's see. There he goes. Keep going. Go up, go. Go after him. Through the grass. Go. He's over here. Over to the fence. Go around. Go over here. See him? Let's see if he ducked down somewhere. There he is. There he is.
Get on your face! Down now!
You gonna cut my radio off?
Yeah.
I'm outside.
Do you have any weapons on you?
No, sir.
What are you running for, man? Huh?
You want me to be honest with you?
Yeah, I want you to be honest, man.
Because I don't got a license and I'm on probation.
Sit up, man.
There's 3 people in the car still.
How many in total were in the car?
4 total.
4 total?
Yeah, because the driver bailed and the other 3 stayed in the car.
Okay.
What did y'all do over at the apartment complex? The officers started chasing y'all because y'all shot something off. So was there a gun in the car or what?
Did someone have a gun in the car?
Not that I know.
How old are you?
18.
You're 18. What are you on probation for?
Burglary.
You know you just violated your probation, right?
What's your name again?
Tybri.
What are you guys doing over at the apartments over there? Do you know why the officer started chasing you?
No, I just know that I saw the lights and the first thing that just went through my mind was I'm finna go back to jail again, so.
No driver's license is a ticket. Now you're probably going to go to prison.
I wasn't going to stop, and then I just realized that no matter what, I was going to go, so I just...
You just ran because you didn't want to go back to jail? Anybody fire a gun off?
No, sir.
You're just worried about your probation?
I don't have no gun.
Okay. Watch your arm here, okay? I'm going to close this.
I told him, stop the car, what are you doing? And he did not stop. He was like, nah, man, I ain't getting in trouble, And then I was like, man, just stop the car, bro. I ain't trying to get in trouble. And then he just kept flooring it, and I was like, man, if I could have got out the car peacefully, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I would have had the chance to get out the car and get on my knees or follow y'all's directions, I would, but he was going too damn fast.
I'm going to ask you something very specific.
Yes, sir.
Was there a gun in the car?
A what?
A gun?
No, not that I know of, sir.
So you didn't hear a bang or a pop? You didn't hear anyone shoot a gun off while he was running from the police?
No. Before he picked me up, he said that he was going to give me a favor to, you know what I'm saying, take me to Walgreens.
All right, man. Alex?
Yeah.
This your car, man? Is this your car?
Yeah.
Okay. How'd you know the driver?
Huh?
How'd you know the guy driving the car?
What do you mean?
The guy who was driving the car, how'd you know him? Who was it that shot the gun off? We know the gun was shot off, okay? Was it someone in the back that was shooting it off, or what?
I don't know.
You been drinking tonight, man? You seem like you're either drunk or high right now.
No.
All right, man. Who shot the gun off in the car?
I didn't even know there was any gun in the car.
It wasn't you. Was it someone else in the car?
I don't know. No rounds got popped off when we was in the car.
No rounds when you were in. What about when you guys were outside the car?
Man, no, I didn't hear any shots.
We heard shots, man, so we know
You
someone
heard
did.
shots. I didn't hear any shots. I mean, I didn't hear nothing.
Well, I guess we'll do it the hard way, man. We'll swab everyone's hand to figure out who's lying, okay? This is the vehicle that he tried to stop. Basically, driver jumped out of the car and it continued to go southbound. And there was three guys left in the car. They're all in custody right now and under investigation.
We've got some 22 caliber shorts and as well as a 22 caliber Ruger.
They just found the weapon. Where was it?
In the center between the driver and the passenger.
I think that's the gun he was shooting, Payne?
I'm gonna guess so.
Yes, it will. Was it 22?
22. I'm gonna get it secured first and then we'll worry about
It looks like this one had one in the chamber, so someone's been shooting the gun off. Basically, I don't think we have enough to hold any of the passengers. Yeah. I'm guessing what we'll probably do before we release them is do a gunshot residue test on the hands to figure out who fired the gun off, and then I guess we'll file a warrant at a later date. The driver of the car violated his probation. He's going to go for felony evading right now.
The city here has changed a lot in the past few years. Went from farm roads and fields to strip malls. There's definitely a lot more people building houses everywhere. And with that comes people committing more crimes. We're going to a domestic disturbance. A child called, said her parents were fighting.
What's going on, guys?
He's got drugs in his room, and I was trying to find them.
I don't have any drugs. I'm not doing any drugs. She punched me in the face. She chopped my door down with a hatchet, trying to attack me.
Oh my God!
And then she punched me in the face many times.
I did hack the door with the hatchet that I took from underneath his.
I didn't touch her.
I took from underneath his bed, and I hit the door a couple times, like 10 or 15 minutes before. I was standing in his room, and he said, "Get out of my room," and I said, "I don't have to." And he grabbed me by the throat, threw me down, and I punched him in the face. That's what happened.
She came in there with a friggin' hatchet.
Oh my God, that's such a lie.
Are you guys
The hatchet was
married?
under his bed.
We're married.
22 years. Too long.
Anita, come over here and talk to me.
Oh my God, he's lying.
Well, that may be, but I'm
trying to get out.
He's had a history of drug abuse. He said he was going to the shelter. I just wanted to leave. My kids want him to leave. He could talk to my kids.
Okay.
The hatchet was under his bed. And I turned it over and I grabbed it. And I hatched the door when he wasn't even in the room. If I would have went after him with a hatchet, I would have hatched him. I would have hatched his face. I was just mad. I just want the drugs out of my house. I didn't go after him with no hatchet that I bought him for Father's Day.
Okay. So you think there's drugs in the room. You confront him about it. You guys start arguing back and forth.
I turned his room upside down because I was looking for the
Looking for
drugs.
him. Okay. And then was he in the room at that point?
I had the hatchet for a long time. I
Okay.
was just holding it. I wasn't threatening with it or anything. And I hid the door because I was mad because I said, "Where are the drugs at?" "Oh, I don't have any drugs." "I know he does or did."
Okay. And he's
And he grabbed me
outside
by
the
the
room at this
throat.
point, or?
No, we're still in the bedroom because I wouldn't get out of the room until he copped up. Sorry about my language. And he grabbed me by the throat and threw me down, and I punched him in the face while he was on top of me. That's the honest to God truth.
Did either of you call for us?
My daughter called.
Daughter called? Just kind of grabbed you with one hand and threw you to the ground?
Ask the kids. They saw what happened. I didn't go after him with no hatchet.
Show me where it's at.
The kids were the ones that came to me and said, "What drugs is Dad taking?"
And what'd you say?
Meth. He's got to get out of here. The kids don't want him here. I can't live like this. The kids can't.
Well, he lives here too.
Yeah,
right?
well, how is that fair to the kids?
Yep. Sounds like some stuff's going on in here.
It had nothing to do with wanting to kill him.
No, I know.
I just wanted the drugs. I wanted to stop. I wanted out of the house.
Do you think grabbing a hatchet and bashing on the door was a good decision?
I'm glad I did it. I want to get a restraining order.
Okay. Do you know how to go about
Yes,
doing
I
that?
do.
Okay.
I've had one against him before.
Go ahead. Charles, is it? What's going to solve this for you guys? It's obviously an ongoing thing.
She needs help.
I need help. Wow.
She needs a psychiatrist. She needs therapy. She needs something. This is ridiculous. This is uncalled for. This should never happen.
No, it shouldn't.
I didn't do anything to bring this on.
Stop lying.
Juanita?
I didn't.
Oh my God, he's lying. She's a drug addict.
I don't care what you say. You're
Do you have a drug problem?
No.
You were going to go to the shelter.
Well, I'm a recovering
He wrote his
addict.
daughter a letter. You want to read that?
I'm a
Would you like to
recovering
read that?
Oh, I'll just ask him.
addict.
I'll just ask him.
But
He said he was clean for 4
That's
days.
fine.
I was going to do that. When we separated, that's when I had my problems with drugs. I won't deny it. I freaking hit my rock bottom. But I got up. I went to the Victory Mission. I did the 12-step program there. I got a certificate for that. I got a job. I got this house. I'm working now. I've been working for 7 months. I'm trying to do right and get better. She's accusing me of doing all the stuff she's doing, and her friends do. Well, to stop this, if she goes to NA or AA.
Just hang tight.
Well, there's pipes in there. She kind of accused him of some drug use and stuff, so obviously that lifestyle kind of lines up. I did get the hatchet. The kid's account was spot on with what the wife had said. He grabbed her by the throat, threw her to the ground, held her to the ground, and she didn't plan to use it against him, and she was just mad and took out her aggression that way, apparently. So he's going to go to jail for domestic assault, so. You're under arrest for third-degree domestic assault right now.
Is this right, man?
Relax your hands.
This ain't right.
Relax. Let go of your hands.
How am I gonna relax?
Let go of your hands.
Taking me in for it.
Hey.
I'm not even. No, you're gonna flip out and you're gonna beat me up now?
Why would I beat you up? I'm trying to do this to get these cuffs double locked so they don't tighten up on you. Make you more comfortable, so.
I don't like people that shoot you guys.
Her actions sounded more like almost self-defense, too.
She comes at me with a hatchet and breaks my door in and punches me in the face, but you're taking me. Yeah, you guys are beautiful.
Okay. All right. My car's right over there. Okay, we're gonna walk to it.
Couldn't let me get shoes and a shirt or nothing?
Do you have shoes in there that you want?
It's a little late now.
All right. Go ahead and have a seat for me.
You have any questions for us before we get out of here?
Did you ask the witnesses? Did you ask my children what happened? Did you ask them?
Talked to one of them, yeah.
Did they tell you that I hit her?
They gave the same account.
She's got a rap sheet thick as the Bible.
Hey, Charles, they explained to you what you're going to jail for? Third-degree domestic assault. You'll basically go down there 24 hours, cool off, but she's going to file for an ex parte. So if you get served, you can't be coming back here.
132 in Bush. I've got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint. 132 in Bush. Covers code 3. Being sent. Phoenix 2514 can transmit on tag 2. 1047 can send it on 4360. Okay, we'll still send it code 3.